Bitcoin crypto is a great equalizer, right? It is going to bring fabulous wealth across the world and is going to care very little about who you are or where you're from. The thing that's made me happiest is hearing customers exclaiming on Twitter that Shapeshift is back. We do not need to KYC people. Even Bitcoin itself, you can trade in a decentralized way with no intermediary, no KYC, and full self-custody at all ends.
How does Thorchain work, and why do you think it's so valuable to Bitcoin and Bitcoiners?
Any Bitcoiner knows that a wrapped Bitcoin is not a Bitcoin.
One of the things I want to spend a lot of time talking about is this idea of maximalism.
As Bitcoin has grown, I have seen the value in other systems that are built on blockchains also. So I see it as one ecosystem. They do not realize what is actually going to happen, which is that Bitcoin is going to continue emerging as the better form of money and is ultimately going to outcompete fiat all over the world.
Okay, that was Anthony Pompliano and Eric Voorhees with a very bullish mindset on Bitcoin and crypto in whole. To check out the whole interview, the link will be in the descriptions below. But my name's Khalil. This is the Crypto Talk, bringing you information and education in the crypto space as always. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget the like button, hit the subscribe so you don't miss any more. But yeah, continuing with more bullish news, let's jump right into it. Tesla will resume taking Bitcoin as payment once miners go 50% green, Musk says. Musk halted Tesla's months-old crypto foray in mid-May, citing environmental concerns. But when there's confirmation of reasonable 50% clean energy usage by miners with positive future trend, Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions, he said in a tweet. It's unclear how Musk will fact-check miners' clean energy usage, as there is no widespread debate over the industry currently stands. Musk's tweet also reiterates his defense of having sold 10% of the maker's Bitcoin stash in Q1. Here's the tweet saying this is inaccurate. Tesla only sold 10% of holdings of Bitcoin to confirm it would be easy to liquidate, which it was. Now that there's confirmation of reasonable 50% clean energy usage by miners with positive future trend, Tesla will allow Bitcoin transactions. Elon's tweet may have been what propelled the price of Bitcoin sharply higher about an hour after the tweet was sent, as normal. Hopefully that Elon effect wears off in the future, and we can see here in the past, this was literally a month ago, May 12th is when Bitcoin plunges as Tesla halts BTC payments over environmental concerns. But these concerns have been addressed over and over in cryptocurrency, proving that yes, Bitcoin mining takes up energy, of course, but more than that, 75% of that energy is renewable, guys. On top of that, mining Bitcoin is fractions of the energy of what mining for gold takes up, and our banking systems, branches, and ATMs, in addition to cotton, plastic, and metal for manufacture of notes and coins for those banking institutions, all of which are issues that Bitcoin solves. We no longer need gold or the banking system because of how Bitcoin operates. So wouldn't it make sense to lean into the Bitcoin way? These are just some of the many benefits when you truly start to understand how powerful not just Bitcoin, but blockchain and crypto in whole in general will be. And that's kind of what this guy over here, Eric Voorhees, was talking about on the Pomp podcast. Is I see it as one whole: blockchain, Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, Polkadot, all the other altcoins. I see it as one whole. And until you see it as one whole and what it actually does for the future, you won't understand the implications on what's going to be happening here, the change that's in process, no matter how you look at it. But it does take people to teach others how this works, because it's not easy. Hopefully that's what I'm here for, and that's what I provide for you guys. But next up, also bullish, the SEC leaves cryptocurrency out of its agenda. The SEC did not explicitly identify crypto as a target for upcoming regulation. However, read between the lines and there are a few opportunities for crypto regulation. SEC Chair Gary Gensler said that crypto regulation could protect investors. The Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, isn't too preoccupied with crypto at the moment. Instead, the agency is crafting and finalizing rules for special purpose acquisition companies, better known as SPACs. Short sale disclosures, money market reforms, gamification of trading platforms like Robinhood, and a host of other issues. The SEC's agenda is broken into 3 stages: pre-rule, proposed rule, and final rule. The SEC doesn't consider Bitcoin and certain other cryptocurrencies to be securities. Right now, there's not a market regulator around these crypto exchanges, and thus there's really no protection around fraud or manipulation, Gensler said. I think of this as more bullish than anything, because if the SEC leaves cryptocurrency alone, it gives time for crypto to still grow as it's been growing. You can go on the blockchain at any moment and look up any transaction as it's happening. So if they really wanted to regulate it, it would be a lot easier for them than things like stocks and trading gamification platforms like Robinhood and short selling, right? That's just something that I really thought was awesome to see. And to wrap it up here, I guess, for the day, let's check out the charts. We have the daily chart with Bitcoin. So you can be bullish and bearish at the same time, guys. I want you to realize that. Right now, we're in this really weird consolidating phase with Bitcoin. And I would say I'm more bullish than anything right now. Fundamentally, I am bullish. Technical analysis, which is what we're looking at, it looks bearish, let's be honest. So we have broken below. We saw this huge fall down. We've broken below. We're still fighting this 200-day moving average, this red line. And we're actually bouncing off of it here. And if we go into the 4-hour chart, you can see that we just bounced right off of it. I plan on seeing Bitcoin come down to these levels right here, which it kind of maybe already has. It tapped that previous support level. Now, if it falls below, it'll become resistance. And let's go into the 1-hour chart. Perfect, right? Came and tapped that guy right on the shoulder. Looks like it's making its way upward. MACD and RSI look like they reset for upwards movement. So things are looking bullish here, guys. Things are looking very bullish. Short term, right? Short term on the 1-hour chart, things are looking bullish. If we go into the 4 and the daily, well, we're still technically in a bear trend. If this yellow line, which is our 50, passes below this red 200-day moving average, we will be in a full-on bear market, because that's what's known as a death cross. So just a heads up there. These blue lines are major resistance and support levels. So it's going to be very hard to break below this $42,000 level. Until we get above there, or until we break below this $28,000 level, I'm not really worried about much, to be honest. This is all just choppy environment where you can see Bitcoin falling anywhere between here. What we want to see is, since Bitcoin broke out of this downwards momentum, right? We had this this bullish channel within this huge pennant, this pink pennant triangle formation. We actually broke straight out of that, tested over it. We want to see Bitcoin kind of make its way up here now, up here, right? Boom, maybe come back, test this level, break above that, boom, and really just start taking off. All right, once we get above this blue line, I think we'll have major takeoff, and psychologically, people will have more faith in it at that point. And we're above the 200, so a lot of indicators will point towards very bullish measures if we can just break above this $42,000 level. Now, if for some reason this is a bull trap where we see, push upwards and immediately come crashing down, 28 is my major level of support. If we break that, then next levels, I'll be honest, guys, I would be looking around $20,000. Maybe even this $23,000 level. You can see it right here, that nice little floor step area. We could bounce off that as well. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on what I'm seeing. I have a lot of key measurements and indicators on here, but I hope this provided very valuable information. Of course, if it did, right, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to support the channel. And I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this was beneficial, and I'll see you on the next video.